Hey everybody, how you doing? This is about to be a really fun video. This video is about this thing right here. Somebody said, what in the devil is that? Well, you probably already saw it in the title of the video. This is the Accubow Nano. And let me get this right out of the way first off the jump. This is not some kind of paid lame video. This is not some sponsorship thing like most of the junk on the internet these days. My son got this from Santa Claus this year. So, thought you guys might want to come along and see what we think about this thing. And I'm going to tell you all about it. Run you through it. How does it work? And then at the end of the video, I'm going to tell you some of my favorite things about it. And some of the things that I think are pretty junky about it. So, let's get right into it. Let me give you a close-up look here. What the deal is, you put your phone in here. I'll show you in a second. But it's essentially a bow, right? Got a string. But let me show you the packaging right here. This is the Accubow Nano. Accubow Nano, you can see there in the imaging on the packaging, there's a cell phone there, deer there. Try me. What does that say? Archery. Virtual archery. Walk and stalk. That's actually pretty cool. Avatar customization. And then on the back, why Accubow? Build your strength, practice anywhere, great for kids and the family. What does that say? Adjustable, 5 to 40 pounds, injury rehabilitation. That's interesting. Maybe if I can see that, maybe. And it shows some kids hunting, and what does it show down here? You can adjust the poundage on that. I'll show you that here too. So, essentially, here's how it works. You set your phone in there, like so. Yeah, mine's got a cracked screen. And then I'll go ahead and show me pulling up the app, and then I'm going to do some screen record and just walk you through the app and show you how it works a little bit, if I can find it. Oh, pull up the Accubow app. Boom. Now, let me show you some screen record of it and kind of walk you through it real quick. All the stuff that's in this app that you use with this bow. Pretty cool. All right, so I showed you the app loading. This is the first screen you come to. I'm going to run you through it real fast. Start shooting. There's target shooting. All kind of stuff in here. I mean, you could probably spend like literally hours just going through every little bit of it. So here's the target shooting. Oh man, it says I missed already. That's one of my things I don't like about it. I'm going to change the sensitivity. It's kind of goofy. My talking is setting it off, is what's happening. And then you can move around all that. Actually pretty cool right there. $60 yards. Let's try to get that whitetail back there. Find him right there. Anyways, you get the gist of it. Let's go back and I'll just run you through a bunch of the stuff. But that was target shooting, and then went into the 3D stuff. Bow hunting. There's all this stuff in there. Dangerous game, blah, blah, blah. Might come back to that. Let's just run you through everything that's in the game. Arcade, what's in here? Extinct stuff. There's dinosaurs and everything in there. Zombies, night vision hogs. You get the gist. Even horseback. Even golf. That's pretty cool right there. Lots of really cool stuff on here. Bow fishing. That's super cool. You can pick the stuff you want to bow fish. Build your own range. That's the one thing I have not messed with yet. Bow battle. You can get on there. I haven't done my avatar, but I actually did on my other phone. But you can get in there and battle people. That's taking us in there. Let's see what it does. My sons have played this, so I know it works. Male. You know I gotta pick muscular. And then this is just to show you the avatar stuff. You can do that. Okay, sure. That's my dude. Then you can go in here and play against somebody. Here's a match. So I'm playing against the computer. Oh man, there was a deer right behind me. So that's actually pretty cool, playing against the computer. I hadn't done that yet, but my kids have, so that's pretty cool. Let me go back now. No, I don't want to play him again. So that was the bow battle. Then Accu Go. This is pretty cool. If you're outdoor or indoor, you pick here. You can pick your different pins. And then this part is pretty wild, actually. So right here, if you want to just shoot, I'm actually having to spin around in my office chair right here to do the left and right. But if you want to actually walk over here on the right, you hit stalk, and that actually moves you closer. Here in my office, I'll take just a couple steps. I'm actually walking in my office and I'm getting closer to that bridge. And then back to my office chair, I'm moving this way. How does that work? I have no idea, but it does work. It's actually pretty cool. I'm going to change it back to just shooting. And right now, I'm spinning around in my office chair to actually move. That's probably the coolest feature of the game to me. Your spinning actually moves the screen. Now there's a deer really far away. Let's try to get him. 60-yard pin. Ah, said I missed. But you notice there, my first attempt, it didn't record. That's one of my negatives, is it's kind of tricky to move that sensor to where it actually triggers all the time. Let's try to get this guy. Miss. Must have gone over his back. 40 yard. Come on, baby. Miss. That must be broke. Come on, man. I don't miss. Okay, sometimes. Ooh, there was a deer at 70. Let's try to get him. See, it didn't register that one. Miss. Anyways, you get the gist. The cool thing is I'm actually spinning in my office chair. And it's actually spinning what we're looking at. Let's go back just to show you some more of what's in the app there. Let's go back here. I'll show you some of this real quick. I showed you the Olympic archery. Let's try this one. I showed you some of the 3D deer targets. So here's Olympic archery. You see that registered? It's registering my voice as hits. Check this out. 70 yards. Ah, see, it registered my voice as the sound to set it off. Hit the black there. I need to aim higher. Hold for the top. Not bad. Not bad. Replenish arrows. Let's try this just a shade more. Bullseye. Bullseye. We got the hang of that now, but just to show you the Olympic part there. Then I'm going to run you through a bunch of this. Y'all don't want to watch an hour-long video of me playing this game, but bow hunting, what do you guys want to see? Let's do dangerous game. That might be the most exciting here to watch on the video. Real quick, let's do some dangerous game. And all this, remember guys, I'm just sitting in my chair in my office. Right through the lungs there, guys. Pretty cool. And the heart, too. Get this bear. Barely missed the lungs. Oh! Where we get that kitty? Long shot. Oh no! Something got me from behind. That was not very nice. Miss. You don't want to miss the Cape Buffaloes. Got him. Oh no! Anyways, you get the gist of that there. It's actually a lot of fun to play. Look at another menu here quick. Arcade. You can see all here. Extinct, zombie, night vision, horseback. Let's do extinct real quick just to show you. Oh, we got that T-Rex, boy. T-Rex right in the lungs. Good guess on where a T-Rex lungs are. Those are some antlers right there. Miss. Irish elk. Look at that dude. What's this? A mammoth? But you get the gist of that one. And then bow fishing, it's exactly what you would think. Let's do some flying carp. Finally, this part's actually harder than it looks, but this is one of the most fun things, I think. But there's also actually fish in the water there, if we go back to that. It tells you to aim low and all that. Miss. Yeah, I'm not very good at this part. Right there, but you see what I'm saying. Then, yeah, that's pretty much everything that I've run you through real quick. Everybody probably wants to see the zombie one, so let's go back, see what the zombies look like. Pretty creepy. But you get the gist of that part. And there's pretty much everything in there. Alright, so I showed you some of the in the app stuff there. So quick list of things that I like about it. Super fun. There's so much stuff. It's not just lame and boring where you're just sitting here. It's actually interactive. You actually have to spin around or move to find the critters. There's that stalking mode where you're actually having to move around the house. My son will be running around the house finding bears and whatever, and he loves it. Super cool. Another cool part about it, you can increase the pull weight. That's how you do it right there. That's how you release it. So that's kind of neat. Building your strength. It said something about rehab, whatever. So little people can play it. It's fun for me. Hey, pretty cool. It's got so much stuff on there. You could literally, probably play it all day. I told you my son does and not get bored. The Olympic stuff, the bow fishing, the target stuff, the turkeys, the hogs, all that stuff. There's literally a lot packed into that app. That's a whole lot of fun. Now, the negatives. There's a lot more positives than negatives. I definitely would put it on the recommend list if you're thinking about getting one of these. But here's the negatives. When I got it, this bottom piece was shattered and broken to where it wouldn't hold the thing. I contacted Accubow. They sent me a replacement, which kudos to them. That was cool. They didn't have to do that. They could have said, tough beans, buddy. But they said, hey, we'll send you a replacement. And they sent me this little piece right here. It just held in by one little screw. Put it in there. Worked fine. Here's the negative, though. There needs to be a lip right here. So, this is a Galaxy S21. And I can barely get it in there. And this is an average size phone. This is not a big phone. Now you might say, well, take it out of the case. Well, here's why I won't take it out of the case. And that would also only get you just a little bit. When my son's playing this, and you're doing this over and over, about every 2 minutes, my son kept running up to me because the phone's falling out. There needs to be a little lip on there. There's a lip on the top. See that kind of a concave there? There needs to be a lip right here. Would be very easy to make that as part of the design to hold your phone in. Literally, this is how I've been having my son play, because it kind of got old, him coming to me every 2 minutes. So this is how I have my son play, with the rubber band there. And then he has played it literally like hours straight like this. And the phone hasn't fallen out. So that's a negative there. The design of these, it needs to have a lip there to hold your phone in. Also, something else, this needs to be bigger to hold phones. Like I said, this is a Galaxy 21. It is medium. I know, I worked in the phone industry. I know everything about phones. This is a medium-sized phone, and it barely fits. Like, I feel like I have to break it. Like, my wife, I guarantee you could not put that in there, because you really have to pull and hold it just to squeeze this phone in there. Another negative, the phone that this is being recorded on, this is not a camera, this is actually one of my cell phones, is a Samsung A71, and this phone does not work with this. I'm assuming that this is this big thing there. That's how it registers the arrow flings from the sound you saw there in the gameplay. It was hearing my voice and using that sound as the trigger for the flinging the arrow. Well, this phone, for whatever reason, the microphone on it, it doesn't work. Like, it just doesn't register flinging the arrows at all. So apparently it's kind of finicky depending on which phone you use. But like I said, sometimes it's finicky with registering the arrow flings, and this is extremely hard to get wide enough even for medium-sized phones. But like I said, overall, I'll put it on the recommend list. You guys saw the games there. I guarantee you, if you're into stuff like I am, you would have fun sitting there playing it. I could sit there for an hour and play it and have a lot of fun myself. But hey, there's the Accubow Nano. Let me know what you think about it. I think it's a hoot. Just a little downfall that this is kind of really hard to do, and I wish it had a lip there. We use a rubber band to hold the phone in. But other than that, I think it's a whole lot of fun, and you'd probably think it's a whole lot of fun too. But hey, make sure you're subscribed. We'll see you on the next one. Hooty-hoo!